My name is Wasiola Alabi. Yeah, I just started this business for a while ago now. So it's been tough on the street of Lagos, but as a guy, you have to just do one or two things just to make a living out of it. Being on the streets, I've been once a Marua guy there doing all those stuffs, and I'm also an artist. But doing these ones at least, thank God for life. It has been rough having street guys here to disturb all those stuff, to ask for money and all that, but thank God we are here now and we are still going. Let me say that I have a friend that is doing this also. So with the fact that we see the way things are going with him, and let me say within 2 years, then it makes a living out of it, like a very good living out of it. So I thought I can give this a try. So far, we knows about it. It's me and my guy here. So that's why we guys started this also, just to see how it goes. And we are thanking God. We are doing well.
Lagos, Nigeria's economic nerve center and Africa's fastest growing megacity, is home to over 20 million people. For many, it represents opportunity, hustle, and dreams of a better life. But for the youth, the beating heart of the city, survival in Lagos has become an increasingly uphill battle, marked by unemployment, inflation, poor infrastructure, and limited access to quality education and healthcare. The Nigerian economy has faced repeated shocks in recent years, from fluctuating oil prices to currency devaluation and soaring inflation. In Lagos, where the cost of living continues to rise, young people are particularly affected. The unemployment rate among Nigerian youths remains alarmingly high, with a significant percentage either underemployed or stuck in the informal sector, hustling through gig work, street vending, or digital entrepreneurship with limited stability. Many university graduates roam the streets for years without formal employment, relying on menial jobs to survive. For those without tertiary education, the options are even slimmer. The saturation of job seekers in Lagos far exceeds the availability of decent paying opportunities, leading to frustration, disillusionment, and in some cases, involvement in crime or internet fraud.
If I should say that how it started, I would say that how boys usually disturb. How this is Lagos now. People are going to come. They don't want to know how the money is coming in, the amount you make or something. But they are still going to come for their own. That you have to settle those area boys and all that. It's been a tough one because they have once been here, throw away all these things, all because of money and all that. But as time passes, we are still doing this and we are moving on. This is Nigeria. If you can't say that you wanted to make your living out of just only one job here. Because I'm an artist, I do paint and all those stuff, but not every time that you're going to be seeing people to give you work to do and all that. This thing has to do with connections. And being on streets, like I said, we've once been a Marua guy doing everything on the streets. And as the thing is not even like the stress is much and the challenge is on the streets, so that's why we have to do this. This one is still paying than that. Why should I feel ashamed? I'm a man. At least I have to make living for my family, so there's no I'm going to feel ashamed about it. I feel ashamed because, as a matter of fact, even girls are still even here on our case here, being like, please, that fine boy now. So but we thank God we are pushing it and we are going there. This government, the one that we are in this presently is not even helping anyone at all. Because if it is helping, and even since I wanted to leave the work that I'm doing, my day one job, being the artist that I say that I'm doing, like I won't say that I wanted to leave it. If the government is doing the right thing for each and everyone. Nobody out there that they are ready to do things. Once the money is not coming in the way it has to be coming in. Even these things I say that we are doing, like bills, there's the amount of flour, oil, and all those stuffs, like keep piling up each and every day. The government has to do better for us rather than this thing. That even the one that we are in before is even better than what we are in now. It's more like every one of us are regretting what we are facing right now. Because it's so tough, so tough for each and every one. Especially me, I don't know someone else, but we are thanking the Lord that we are pushing it. That's it. There's nothing else that I'm going to say. I'm just going to put it out to all the guys hustling out there that you should just keep on doing that. Keep doing what you know how to do. Keep doing the best of yourself, and don't let anyone to look down on you or talk you down. He says that you wanted to be listening to what people are going to say or to that they are going to do. Like you won't get yourself to where you are going. Just be yourself and keep doing what you know the best how to do.
We had to meet another youth who has been facing financial struggle, and he had to give us an insight on how he has been surviving in Lagos.
This is my true life story on Hotline Topic. My name is Waheed Salu Lekon. I was born in January 9, 1995. I'm brought up in Lagos State. And this is where I actually find myself right now. But I know when there is hope, when there is life, there is hope. Because I finished school 2016, not university. I finished secondary school 2016, but I struggle, and my mother tried a lot, and my father, but they have no money to further me more. So, some 3 months after when I finished my secondary school, a friend of mine introduced me to a business called transporter at Apapa. But I do the work something 1 year plus. When my guy teach me the work, I start holding small change. But I believe that if I'm working it, I will be seeing the money like that. But I didn't know that the work will still stop. Instead of me to use the money and do a small thing down, but things just turned upside down. The work the work stopped. And I sit down for house like 1 year plus. Where he was reach, if the whole house contributes NEPA bill, they will give it to me because they know that I'm the last one standing at home. But suddenly, my babe said, when I lose work, I lose my babe too. So I just think that maybe I should just come to island there to look for work instead of me to just stand one place at home. So when I come to island too, I start with labor work. Those people that used to carry cement up and down, small. A man called Mr. Tunde saw me when I'm taking block one day, and he said, "Shay, can I do security work?" And I told him that there is no problem. So this is where the man puts me, and I'm receiving 50,000 every month. But actually, the money I'm receiving is not much. Is not much to the money I'm spending. Imagine. Right now, every blessed day, I used to spend 3,000 in every day. If you calculate 3,000 times 30 is 90,000. So I believe that one day, God will make sure and God will put me in his mind and make a way for me.
In a city where the hustle culture is glorified, there's immense pressure on young people to succeed quickly, often by any means necessary. Social media, though a tool for expression and income, amplifies unrealistic expectations and lifestyle comparisons. This has led to a quiet but growing mental health crisis. Depression, anxiety, and burnout are widespread, yet there's limited access to professional mental health support, and stigma around seeking help remains high.
Even where I am currently sleeping right now, there is no light there permanent. Just come, let me show you where I'm sleeping. Just come. Come with me. Come with me. This is my bag. When rain falls yesterday, everywhere was flooded. So that's why I picked my bag from my room and put it there because there's no space. Just come. So this is where I used to manage myself, and when there is rain, everywhere is full of water. So rain has damaged all my clothes. Look at the way my clothes is. My clothes is wet. This is my bed. As you can see, I have no bed. I'm using wood to sleep and stone. And right now, because of yesterday rain, the wood self is wet. And this is where I used to put my little cream, my food stuff, but the rain has scattered everything, both my clothes too. As you can see, my clothes is wet. There is no money for me to save to even buy soap, because I'm calculating how I feed myself daily. This is where I'm living. As you can see, the condition of the place, the wood I'm sleeping, the wood is wet, it's totally wet. Even though both the mosquito net that I'm using to sleep, this is where I put it, because the rain has damaged all my little property that I'm managing. So as right now, as I'm talking to you now, I'm really confused. This night, there's no way I can sleep tonight. Maybe I can just hang around, or should look for my friend's place. Although I have just one friend, if my friend too can take me tonight. So this is my bed sheet, because when sun came out today, that is when I pack almost everything out. So this is my bed sheet. This is my bed sheet. Let's go to where I put my net. And this is my net. This is my net. This is my net, and this is where I used to flush water to bathe. So though when rain fall, that is when I actually used to have a lot of water to bathe and to wash my properties. Nigeria government, I know you are trying your best. As you can see now, I'm 30 years old now, and I'm having financial issue. I'm facing a lot of things, even though the one I speak out and even though the one I didn't speak out. But I believe if government can improve, as you can see, my age is 30 and this is where I'm living, and it couldn't be so, because just that we don't have equal rights in Nigeria. I wish we have equal rights. A grown-up man like me, I cannot be sleeping here. That is why mostly people, they are doing prostitute like women, and some kind man, they are even being into bad thing, not because of their fault, it's because of the condition they made themselves. And look around where I'm sleeping. At 30 now, I've not given birth. Not that I don't wish to give birth, but I'm not in the position now to give birth. If I give birth now, is it the suffering I'm suffering that my unborn baby too will suffer? And right now, even my junior sister is about to do introduction next month. But what about me, that I'm a senior, I'm 13 years old now? There's nothing, as in, just that all I'm just begging the Nigerian government that please just have mercy on youth. Please, we are suffering a lot of, as in, we are 70% of youth, they are suffering. Because of how expensive gas is, so this is where I used to cook. As you can see, and this is my pot. So for now, I don't think I can cook this night. Already rain has spoiled all my all my things. So I'm thinking of to go to outside to go and buy food.
The housing situation in Lagos is another major pressure point. Affordable housing is scarce, especially for young people earning below the average wage. Many are forced into overcrowded slums and informal settlements, where basic services like clean water, electricity, and waste disposal are lacking. This housing inequality reflects deeper socio-economic divides that limit upward mobility.
Now I'm dressed to go to work. As you can see, this is my uniform and this is my torchlight. This is where my work is. This lane, that is where I'm securing. When it is 7 p.m., I resume work 7 p.m. and close 7 a.m. in the morning. Wait. Turn first. Sorry, sir. Please, can you take us to Bottle and Crack? Okay, just two of us. Okay.
Another critical issue for young people in Lagos is insecurity, including harassment by law enforcement. Despite the EndSARS protest of 2020, many young Nigerians still live in fear of profiling, extortion, or abuse by police. This constant threat affects not just freedom of movement, but the general feeling of safety and dignity in their own city. Despite these challenges, Lagos youth are not passive victims. They continue to show remarkable resilience and ingenuity. From tech startups and digital art to fashion, music, and activism, young Lagosians are creating opportunities for themselves and others. The rise of fintech, remote work, and digital platforms has enabled many to bypass traditional gatekeepers and build their own paths. Yet, while innovation is thriving, it is not enough to solve systemic problems without broader institutional reform. The need for government investment in education, job creation, infrastructure, and social services is urgent. Without this, the struggle for survival among Lagos youth will only intensify, turning a city of promise into a pressure cooker of unfulfilled potential.
Like I say, it was raining now. I'm still outside in my work. The normally work that I told you people that I'm working from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and this is close to something now. As you can see, time is close to 3 and the rain just stopped, finished raining now. Something a minute ago, as a security personnel, you don't need to leave when there is rain. You have to wait because we are protecting life and property, and not that we are willingly to do the work, but this is where we found ourselves. This is part of the solution. This is part of problem we are facing in Nigeria youth. Nigeria government try and help the youth, because of this is the mostly the work we youth are doing now. If you are not doing security work, you will do driver, and if you are not doing driver, there is no other work for us to do again. So, and you know, by this time, actually the way I said last time before that, I'm 30 years now, this January 9, and this is where I find myself. There is no family, there is nothing. I don't think my life can able to good again, but I still believe when there's life there is hope. But please, Nigeria government, please try and have mercy upon us. We are really suffering in this Nigeria. We are really suffering a lot in this Nigeria. When there's just let me do this next time.